it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building in Willow Creek and this lot here is on the opposite side of the road than the Pancakes house, I think. So it's a 30 by 20 and yeah, it's in the same neighborhood like the Pancakes where they live. And it is a brick bungalow, at least that's what I think I'm gonna call it. So it's a bungalow, so it's just a one-story home and it uses a lot of brick because I was inspired by a picture from Pinterest, and that picture on Pinterest, there was a lot of brick, and so I thought I'm just gonna do it the same way. And I'm gonna link the picture down in the description box, or like it's from my Pinterest board and I'm gonna pin it there, so if you want to check that out, you can find that. There's a link in the description box. And I also built this house over on twitch.tv/sunnysimsieyt. So if you want to check out more builds or if you want to see the building process of all the different builds, you can check me out there on Twitch. And I would love to have you there if you just want to, I don't know, see the building process of builds and learn a little bit or just relax and hang out. I would love to have you there. I stream every Wednesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. CET. And yeah, just feel free to come around and hang out. The link is in the description box. And yeah, so it is for a family of 3 and yeah, just 2 parents and 1 teenage kid or teenager. And yeah, so anyways, as you can see, I placed down all the brick walls already, and I think this is also the wallpaper that I'm gonna stick with. I tried out a little bit of different stuff here and there, and yeah, I ended up with this one because I thought it's the one that matches the most, and I don't think that I've ever built a house with that big amount of brick on the exterior, because it can look quite overwhelming pretty fastly, I think, in The Sims. Like if you do a house with just this kind of brick, like with this red one, at least to me it can be a little bit overwhelming. Oh my god. Yeah, speaking. Anyways, I think it turned out looking very cute, and I absolutely love the interior on this one as well, which like normally I love the exterior of my houses, like from this one as well. I really like it. But on the interior, I created this little garage where the teenage kid lives, and oh my god, I'm in love with this garage. It turned out looking so beautiful, and I really do like it. But first I need to struggle, like I don't need to, but I am struggling with the back of the house. So as for usual, inspiration pictures from Pinterest, they only show the front of the house, and I think it was also some kind of drawing, so the back of the house doesn't even exist. And yeah, working on the back of houses is always a little bit of a struggle then if you only have the front view. But I managed something with, like, I think I'm quite happy with how it turned out. And yeah, but now we are working on the landscaping on the front of the house again, so just switch the sides a little bit. And yeah, I'm just using my most favorite base game bushes to line out the whole landscaping, and I'm adding a bunch of trees. And yeah, actually creating the front of the house was quite a bit of a struggle. It was it took me some time to figure out what I want to do there. Like, yeah, I think I'm gonna place some kind of fencing in the front actually, which was a very good decision to do. And I'm also placing a tree in the front, which I don't do that often because I'm always scared to put big trees in front of the houses because of like gallery pictures. On the gallery, it will look weird if you have a big house, like a big tree in the front of the house with because it just like blocks the whole view. And also for like a thumbnail screenshots and everything, the house won't look that nice on the thumbnail if there's a big tree in the front of the house. So that's something which is always something I take into consideration, but I place the tree down there. I don't think it's even there yet, but yeah, I'm still working on the whole landscaping with the whole bushes and flowers, and I'm also giving them a car because I thought they have a garage there. It kind of makes sense to place a car in front of it. I don't know if it really does make that much sense because maybe they just bought the house like it is and they renovated the garage. Yeah, they renovated the garage anyway because like there's a teenage boy living it, or teenage girl, or teenage, like just a teenager, whatever you want. Yeah, because there's a like I think I would want to renovate the garage at least a little bit if I would want to sleep there. Yeah, but yeah, the garage is something we're gonna come to like later on. First, we're doing landscaping, and I'm using those pink, no, I think it's pink, those pink bushes, which are from the Romantic Garden Stuff pack, and they also match the color from those window boxes, the flower thingies there, which are from Get Together. And yeah, I wanted to keep it a little bit color coordinated. Yeah, and the rest I think are just base game stuff, flowers and some rocks, and I'm still super happy about that update we got some time ago with the whole new swatches, because they gave us new swatches for the plants and for the flowers, and yeah, I'm so happy about that. It's something which was definitely needed, because now landscaping is a little bit more easier, and I'm very happy about that. So I'm doing some terrain paint now, and I think the terrain paint for once did not disappear, because I've been having this issue quite a lot lately that the whole terrain paint just starts to disappear, which is super annoying. So I started to just save the lots to my library in The Sims, just to like, yeah, you know, that I can store it there, and when I close the game I can just open it up again when I open the game again, you know what I mean. So that it's that it's not a problem anymore, and that I can just download it again, and the terrain paint will be back. It's just super annoying. This bug is, yeah, nope. But anyways, it did not happen here on this, like it did not occur here, so it doesn't matter at all. So I'm using this brick terrain paint, which is a thing from Get Together, and also the little stony things here, which are from base game. Yeah, or which is from base game. The terrain paint is from base game. Yeah. And now I decided to add another little thing here in front, and yeah, because as I already said, I wasn't too happy with the front of the house. There was just not enough, like there was stuff missing everywhere, and it was looking empty, and I was, like I said, I was struggling a little bit, but I decided to go with this one, which is from the debug menu from base game. So it's just those stone pillars combined with the wooden fence, and yeah, I like how that turned out. And I'm also adding some some plant beds, plant boxes, whatever you call those, in the front of the house. And now we're working on the back of the house again. So I placed down 2 of those bee boxes because they kind of look cute there, I think. And also the flower arranging table. Yeah, because I think now I can talk about the whole family who lives here, because on stream we actually made up a little bit of our mind about the family, like who lives here, like a little bit more in detail. So there are 2 parents living here, and yeah, I thought it's like the classical mom-dad family, but you can change that up. It's totally up to you. But I thought that the mom is more into flower arrangement stuff, and yeah, is really doing a lot of flower stuff. So that's why I also placed down those plant boxes everywhere, so that she can have the flowers everywhere. And yeah, so there's also the flower arranging table in the back of the backyard here, like there. Next to it is the woodworking table, because the dad is really into woodworking. And yeah, they created a lot of stuff when they were younger, and also some kind of instruments, because the dad was also really into music and everything. So they created, like he created a bunch of music equipment stuff. And then there is the teenage son, who is also actually really into music, which you will see at the bedroom. I'm in love with this bedroom. It's one of the most favorite rooms I created so far, I think, or at least like in the past weeks. I'm not too sure about that, but I like the bedroom here. And yeah, so the teenage son is really into music, but he's like kind of in his rebellious phase of growing up, so he doesn't get along with his parents that good, so they argue a lot, but the dad makes those music instruments, so this is some kind of point where they get along with each other, and maybe they bond over music again. And I really like the whole idea of this family. And yeah, so the teenage son, he needs to grow up a little bit more and just develop, and so that he maybe one day he will understand that his parents are very nice, actually. At least that's what it was for me. Like when I was in this growing up phase, I think my parents did not like me at all, but now I'm nice again. So I think a lot of teenagers are maybe a little bit difficult sometimes, but I don't know. I'm not judging anyone. But now we are working on the kitchen, and yeah, it's just the basic kitchen. I'm using the counters, which are from Dream Home Decorator, and the cabinets are from Parenthood. And yeah, lately I really enjoyed like mismatching counters and cabinets a little bit. Like I think they still match with each other because they are both white and everything, so I think it's good. Yeah, but I really enjoy doing this lately. So I should do that more often and just experiment a little bit more. Yeah, now I'm cluttering up those two shelves here and just adding a bunch of plants. I think I built this house here I think it was like 3 weeks ago maybe. I'm not too sure. Yeah, but back then the Blooming Rooms kit was still new. So therefore I'm using a lot of those items just because it was new, and new items are always nice. And yeah, I think I already talked about that in my last video, that I am desperately needing more content in The Sims, like a real expansion pack or gameplay pack or just even a stuff pack. It's been almost a year since the Paranormal stuff pack was released, and it's the last stuff pack that we got. I think that's like, yeah, I really want to have more content. But yeah, so here I'm adding this little coffee area, and I think we're almost finished with the kitchen, and then we should go on to the living room. But yeah, first I'm cluttering up everything a little bit more, and it's also functional. I playtested every single bit of this house, or I think I did. Like, if there is something that I didn't playtest it, I'm sorry, but I think I catched everything. So yeah, and I only needed to adjust the fireplace a little bit, because I feel like fireplaces are oftentimes the most common issue for me. Like when my builds are not working, it's most of the times because of the fireplace. But yeah, so I'm adding this little board here, which is from Parenthood, and then we should move over to the living room. Yes, so the living room also gave me some struggles. So I placed down a couple of items, deleted them again, and it was a whole process. Yeah, so I'm also not gonna keep those couches, and also all the hutches here that I'm placing down, I'm not gonna use them as well. Also, I'm gonna change up the chimney or the fireplace. I keep messing up those two birds. Yeah, it was a lot, like going back and forth. But I am gonna use those curtains. Those stay. Yeah. I really wanted to use the couches here from Seasons, but they kinda were not looking correct. But I never used them, and I really want to use them in some kind of build in the future, but not in this one. It didn't work out here. But I am using this couch here, which is from Dream Home Decorator, and yeah, also this table here is from Parenthood, and the rug. I feel like I'm overusing this rug, but that's okay because it's a beautiful rug. It's from City Living, and it has a bunch of beautiful swatches actually, and yeah. So now, what else am I placing down? A plant next to that fireplace, which I'm gonna change up now. And I'm deciding to go with this fireplace from Snowy Escape. I feel like the whole room changed a lot in like style-wise. In the beginning, it was very like older, I think it is, with the hutch and also with the like older fireplace. And now it turned out looking not modern, but like something more contemporary. I'm not sure. I have no idea about styles and architectural styles. Yeah. And here, this also took me like the longest time to figure out what to do with the back of this, like what I should place down behind this couch. It was a struggle, but I finally managed to find something with what I'm happy with. I placed down this bookcase here, which is from the Moschino stuff pack. And also next to it, this little hallway table, which is from the Laundry Day stuff pack. And I actually placed down a cow plant on top of it. Maybe it's from the mother, because she's really into flower arrangement and stuff. So she probably is also pretty good at gardening. I would assume that, because if you are like having your own flowers and everything at home, you probably are also good at the whole like green thumb thing. Yeah, so I thought maybe she has her own cow plant here, and I really like that idea. So yeah, and here is the dining table. It is for 4 Sims, and I'm using the table itself is from Get Famous, and the chairs are from Dream Home Decorator. And yeah, also this wall here was a little bit of a struggle. Actually, I think the whole house, I did struggle building it, but I really like how it turned out. So the end result is very nice, but the way to get there was a little bit, yeah, a little bit shaky, but yeah. So here I'm placing those 2 pictures, which are also from Dream Home Decorator, which I don't think I'm using that much actually. I think the whole Dream Home Decorator kit is something not kit, it's not a kit. The gameplay pack from Dream Home Decorator is something, yeah, the items, they don't really go that well style-wise with what I'm usually building, but yeah, I'm starting to grow on that pack. But now we are working on the bedroom for the teenager, or like the renovated garage it is. So you can see I'm having this garage door there. I placed down 2 of those, like they are from City Living, and I placed down one on the exterior and one on the interior, and the one from the interior here, my sim painted it something, and then this is what it came out with. So like you can, like, I did that some months ago, I think, that I saved a room with like all the different gallery pictures and everything, like not gallery pictures, wait, like the whole garage doors which are painted. I let my sim like paint 20,000 times the garage door, because there are always different outcomes and everything. And yeah, so I chose to use this one, but I think you can just find them on the gallery as well, just those garage doors which are painted. Yeah, so I used this one, and I'm also adding those, yeah, lots of different music related items here and there, and I think it just turned out looking so nicely. And I'm also gonna add a lot of graffiti to the walls, and I just really like how that looks. And I'm just not here. At the moment, I'm hearing my laundry machine in the background, which is super weird because my bathroom is like 2 rooms away, and it's going crazy at the moment. I'm gonna take a look at it after I finish this voiceover. Yeah, just a little side fact, which got me a little bit distracted at the moment, but we are back on this beautiful garage here. So there's also a little like desk area for the sim, and oh yeah, also the sim is really into the whole Star Wars thing. I kind of thought it fitted the whole vibe here, so I placed down a bunch of those Star Wars items, but they are just decorational items. So if you don't have the Journey to Batuu pack, which I totally get, it's a weird pack, but it has some nice items, not gonna lie, it has some nice items. Yeah, but you don't really need that. But oh, okay, now I'm seeing those wall shelves, those, yeah, shelves, I think. They are from Dream Home Deck. Wait, what am I saying? They are from Journey to Batuu as well. Yeah, but you can just change them up easily, I think, if you don't have the pack. So there I just placed down a little mirror next to the door and also a backpack. And now I'm cluttering up those shelves here a little bit more. I'm using just, yeah, some books and some decorational objects. And now I'm just adding some more graffiti to the wall. I think the graffiti is from Get Together and, yeah, and maybe Strangerville and Get Famous. I think only Get Famous and Get Together. Yeah, but I could be wrong with that. But yeah, it's something like that. So I'm just adding them to the wall just to make it look more run down and a little bit more, yeah, I don't know, I really like how that turned out. So just adding a bunch of clutter here and there, and also a lamp on the ceiling. Yeah. I think the lamp is from the industrial loft kit, and it kind of had the right vibe for the room here. But if you don't have that kit either, I think you can just change that up very easily as well to another lamp. I think that shouldn't be a problem. And I'm also adding this dartboard here, which I actually did not play test it, so maybe it's just like a decorational piece. I don't know if it works there, but anyways, we are working on the little hallway / office area, something in between. So yeah, I placed out another desk here so that the parents also have a computer, because the teenager has their own computer, and here I'm placing another computer. And I think I'm also gonna place an aquarium here in that little room. And yeah, so just a little workspace. I'm not sure if the parents also do the whole woodworking flower arrangement thing like for a living, if that's their main job. Maybe they do, and then they have to sort out all the paperwork here in this little area. Yeah, maybe. you can just have your imagination go. You also don't have to stick with that storyline. You can just do whatever you want. And yeah, here's the aquarium, which is from Cats&Dogs. And I'm also adding this, or like decorating this little hallway table. And I placed down this globe and yeah, just some items, and then we should go on to the front door, I think, and do the decoration here. Yes, right. So I'm using those dressers here, which are from Dream Home Decorator, and a mirror from Parenthood above it. And yeah, I'm just adding those boxes. How would you call them? Like, I think it's some boxes, something like that, from Dream Home Decorator, just to fill up the empty spaces there, and some plants and flowers and some pictures on top of it. Yeah, so just a basic entryway, nothing too special. Basically, it's just a very normal room. Yeah. And here I'm adding like a coat hanger and also an umbrella rack and a picture on the wall, and also a mirror, like a full mirror, so that you can see your whole outfit, because in the other mirror I think you can only see like your face, or like I would only be able to see my face because I'm a very tiny person. And yeah, but anyways, we're decorating the first bathroom now, and I actually kept in both bathrooms even though they are super similar. Yeah, but this is the first bathroom that we are doing. It's not a bedroom. I don't think that bathtub is too comfortable to sleep in. Yeah, the bathroom here. I'm just using a sink, which is from Tiny Living, and the toilet is also from Tiny Living, I think. Here in this bathroom, I'm using the sinks, which are from Parenthood, and the shower tub combo is also from Parenthood. Basically, I think Parenthood is such a nice pack. You have so many nice items with that, and yeah, I love Parenthood. You can give so much more detail to your builds when you have Parenthood. At least that's what I feel like. Yeah, and now we are decorating the parents' bedroom, and that's actually also the last room that we're decorating. So it's just a basic bed here, which is from Dream Home Decorator, and I'm gonna add a chair in the corner, and also I think a vanity actually, because there was so much space left. And yeah, so I decided to add a vanity here, and I think somebody in chat suggested that, so it's always helpful to have some nice ideas there. Yeah, and also a mirror, and yeah, I'm just gonna decorate everything a little bit more, and I really like how this room turned out as well. It's very cozy and calm, and I think it fits the rest of the house. Like, it fits the kitchen and also the living room. It has the same kind of style, and I like that because it makes sense, because the parents, they decorated the whole house, so it makes sense that it looks similar. Yeah, but I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover now, I think. So I would say thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed my video, then please give it a thumbs up. That would really help me out. And you can find the build on the gallery. My ID is sunnysimsieyt, and you can also find the tray files for this build on my Patreon. The link to that is in the description box, and also the link to the gallery is in the description box. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!